Well, hello everybody and welcome to Community Forum. We're on every week, shows of various interests, and today hopefully we have a great one for you that you'll be feeling wonderful by the time you're finished watching this particular show. It has to do with Elite Health and Fitness Center, which is a family-operated fitness center that serves the communities of Stoughton, Sharon, Canton, Easton, and Brockton, and has been in business for over 15 years. Proudly, we can say that Elite was recently named one of the top 10 gyms in Massachusetts. The owners, Keith Callanan and Peter Rapoli, created the nationally recognized Elite Sports Fitness Boot Camp. Both owners have worked with major sports teams and athletes, including the NFL's Indian Colts, Mo Vaughn, and Jim Craig. We believe that no matter what your fitness level, they have a program to suit your needs, whether you're new to exercise or already have a fitness routine. Elite can provide you with a quality facility and trained, caring professionals to help you reach your fitness goals. We achieve this by providing fun, energetic, and effective programs and attentive service, knowledgeable staff, and immaculate facilities. Inside Elite Health and Fitness in Stoughton, you'll find a physical therapy clinic, personal training, group fitness, boxing, indoor cycling, and CrossFit Comba. Elite's satellite location is Elite's Sports and Performance and Physical Therapy Unit in Foxborough, and it's known for providing the best in sports injury rehabilitation, orthopedic physical therapy, and sports performance training in the area. Their primary focus is to help athletes and patients rehabilitate following surgery or injuries and return to their sport, job, or favorite activity as safely and effectively as possible. That's enough from me. I'd like to introduce you to my two guests. To my far left, we have Ashley Dallaire. She's the Director of Community Outreach and Engagement, and I imagine a few other things too, which I don't have listed. And welcome to the show, Ashley.
Thank you.
And to my immediate left is Keith Callanan. He's a co-owner of the Elite Health and Fitness Center and co-founder of the nationally recognized Elite Sports Fitness Boot Camp program. Wow, I need a rest after all that. Why don't we start off usually with a story. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. I think we can start off with the history of Elite. Keith.
So Elite was developed back in 2001, which was now 18 years ago. We started off as a small little office physical therapy clinic. It actually initiated, I was back in Indianapolis at the time, working as a physical therapist. I worked with a professional team out there, football team. As I was out there getting experience, a friend of mine back in high school, Peter Rapoli, was back here. He was Mo Vaughn's trainer, along with several other athletes. They developed a facility, I think it was back in the 90s, which was called the Hit Dog Training Center, where they developed a small gym, batting cages, and Peter developed a personal training program there. At that time, Peter called me and asked if I was interested in opening up a physical therapy clinic back in my hometown. After 2 years in Indianapolis, I decided it was felt a little landlocked out there, so I decided to move back and to open up a physical therapy clinic, which was Elite. Mm-hmm. At that time, we got together. Pete did his own thing. His company was called Major League Personal Training, and my company was Elite Physical Therapy. At the time, we basically got together, realized how physical therapy and personal training and health and wellness all just came together as one. So what we would basically be trading people back and forth. Mm-hmm. As I would get them better, I would try to get them on another path to a better life and send them to Peter. So for a year, that was we were growing. It was a great concept, and we also thought that back in the day, how people like to work together in teams, in community, and so we developed a boot camp program where it was all about team building, and that's what our company was developed off of, team building. So this boot camp went into play where we had hundreds of people at one time just working together for one basic goal: to better their life and better their health. So from there we grew, developed, decided that it was time just to incorporate a business together instead of having our own separate little companies. And that was after a year. We developed Elite Sports Incorporated and grew from there, doing what we did best, was just helping people, getting results, whether it was rehab or whether it was fitness. And within the next 4 years, we decided it was time to open up a fitness center.
Excellent. What happened to the batting cages? You just changed your mind, didn't want to have that anymore?
So at that time, we took over the facility, and batting cages wasn't our thing. We were developing fitness.
Was Movon involved actively?
No. Movon owned the Hit Dog Training Center.
Right.
As far as Elite, no. So we basically took over the facilities. Movon moved on to into other avenues, and we renovated the facility. We took the batting cages out and opened up a fitness center within there. We didn't do baseball. It's just more about fitness.
So basically we can say that Elite is a hometown health club?
It's absolutely a hometown health club.
Founded by two gentlemen that had a dream.
Two homegrown, both athletes from the Stoughton community that had a dream and still have a dream.
Excellent. Ashley.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome.
Thanks.
Why, can you tell us why Elite is different from other clubs?
Yes, so being an athlete all my life, I've been to different training facilities. I've been to sports performance facilities and physical therapy facilities. But Elite combines them all. It's physical therapy, it's sports performance, it's group training, it's fitness, it's everything in just one place. But not only that, everybody there, I'm new. This is my 3rd week, and I already feel like I've been there forever. Like, I feel like I've known him forever. Everybody's so nice. Even the members there, I know them now. It's just a really big community, and I feel like you won't get that anywhere else.
What's this about you been an athlete all your life?
Yes, I have.
What kind of sports?
I've been involved in a lot of sports, but tennis is my main sport. I also played ice hockey in high school. I just graduated from Nichols College, where I played tennis there as well, and we won 2 conference championships, so that was really fun.
You must have had something to do with that.
Yes, but the whole team wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
Very good. I would like to see you in a hockey game. I think that'd be great to watch.
Yeah, it's fun. That's really fun.
What position?
I was a goalie.
No.
Yes.
Play all girls or a mixed league?
So for my school, yes, but for fun, I'd play with the guys, and sometimes they wouldn't be able to score, so it was really good to knock their egos down.
Stop them.
Yeah.
Stop by that girl.
Oh, it was a great feeling.
Terrible. All right, which one of you two want to get this thing going, talk about physical therapy?
I think that's Keith's
that would be me.
area.
That would be you.
That would be me.
Okay.
Physical therapy, going back to my day as an athlete, I've been injured several times, and through my own experience with my therapist, from high school I wanted to be a physical therapist, and that's where I started as the physical therapy part of it. Mm-hmm. Also, I learned through the years of just working at different facilities that physical therapy is it's a career, but it's about the person. With today's day and age, our healthcare and everything is so rushed. At Elite, we just feel like these people need the time, and that's what we do at Elite. We give them the time, and we really have a very different feel in our facility when you come in for physical therapy. We have such staff that has been with us for years.
Yes, I noticed that.
So developed.
Very dedicated.
I don't think there's another facility in the in the state that has the amount of experience that Elite has and offers in our facility. And that's our model. We offer a range of as far as treatment goes, but just the patients that we see from ground zero, from a 4-year-old, 5-year-old coming in with tight Achilles to 90-year-old that needs help with the stability or balance or walking, to the premier athlete, college athlete, high school athlete that needs that sports performance aspect. And that's our model. When we treat everyone and we give everyone the amount of time that they need to rehab, because it's important. And then the next step to our physical therapy center is, once insurance only covers so much, our belief is that we take a patient from their rehab state and we want to change their life. So we put them from rehab right into the fitness center and try to continue on with that path of rehab through there and just basically changing their life. And I mean, there's a number of people throughout our facility that I see every day that started in physical therapy, but they're members, and they've either lost 100 pounds or they've combated injuries that now they're part of our family at Elite, and I think they'll always be a part of us.
A lot of smiling faces.
A lot of smiling faces.
I've seen them all the time. Did we miss the photograph of the inside facility? Maybe Gina can put that picture up. There we go. So
we just really recently renovated the complete facility, from adding a whole new sports performance. We have a sports performance center in Foxborough, and we decided to add a sports performance center in Stoughton for the athletes. And so it's complete rehab from ground up.
It's a beautiful facility.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Personal training. At some point, the person can get personal training once they've graduated from the PT that they go through.
Yes.
Physical therapy.
So personal training, I mean, when somebody comes in the door at Elite, our goal is to keep them as a member and to get them active in the program. I mean, I know, there are people out there that will come in, join, and then they don't show up. Our goal is to have them show up and to try to change their life and to get results. And it starts with that. So we do give complimentary session if somebody comes in and joins, and we also do that as well with physical therapy, because sometimes a lot of the patients are lost, like, what do I do now? I'm not in therapy anymore. So we push them into a training program to try to either just to get them started in a training program, or some of them will sign up with our trainers, and our trainers are absolutely fabulous, educated. My partner Peter, one of the best trainers that I know that I've ever met, and it just kind of like follows down the line with our trainers.
I see. The programming, we have a group picture to also show. This is to do with the programming. What's that, Ashley, if you want to talk about that?
So this was one of our event launches for Les Mills programs, including body pump and body combat. So people signed up. It was off-site at the Castle Island Brewing Company, and everybody who showed up got to participate in class, and then they got a beer after, and it was a really great event. We offer a lot of programs at Elite, whether it's group exercise, cycling classes. We also do different things regarding group training. So it's a great community feel, no matter what you're a part of at Elite.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
Keith, affordable? Your rates?
Our rates are very affordable. We are not a budget gym. We are, so meaning by that, we're not a $10 a month gym, but we are a very affordable gym for what we offer. It's our basic rate is $29.95 for a membership, and that's our basic monthly rate. But we also have different programs. So just going back a little when we're talking about personal training, if somebody comes in, personal training is obviously an expense for somebody that that wants either a one-on-one personal trainer or with groups we do. But a much more affordable program that we offer is our training zone. And the training zone is the back part of our facility. We have a whole room that's specific for a group training. So what happens is you pay a monthly fee, it's $59.95, and you work with a trainer in a group of people. We also offer like heart rate monitor systems. So if somebody comes in, they wear a belt. We have TVs up that shows their heart rate. So with fitness, obviously, you always want to increase their heart rate. And
what's this?
This right here is this is our back room. So this is basically where all the training zone is. So that is the training zone right there. This is just a picture of
strong person too.
Strong person. Yes, this is Thomas, and he is actually our director of CrossFit. So he does our CrossFit program as well.
Would that be 300 pounds he's lifting?
That's I don't know if that's 300, but it's a lot of weight. Thomas is a strong guy, very educated. He actually works as a physical therapy aide as well, and he's very versed in the function in CrossFit.
What have you got upstairs? I don't know if you have anything on here about upstairs. You have classes?
Yes. So we offer a range. So with the regular basic membership, we do offer group exercise classes from less.
Yeah.
Yes,
So like Zumba, the body pump I was talking about earlier, yoga, bar classes, and all of those instructors are experienced. So one of the bar instructors was actually a former ballerina at the Boston Ballet. So she knows that she knows what she's doing. So yeah. And then Club Cycle is also upstairs as well.
And you also have a track.
We do.
Yes.
Yeah, we have an indoor track that goes around the perimeter, around the fitness. A lot of the upstairs is all cardio, mostly cardio. We have another circuit up there as well, but there's a indoor track that is very used, either walking or jogging. There's every day there are groups of people just walking and talking and just enjoying the time together.
Yeah, some of the classes as well use the track.
Yeah,
like for group training, I took a class, I took a HIIT 60 class in the morning before work, and one of the parts of the exercise was to go around the track.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's got several lanes in it, I guess.
Three.
One is for slow, medium, and high speed.
We don't do high speed, but we do I'd say slow and medium plus. But so it's a jogging track,
I've never seen anyone really sprint on there, but like a little warm up.
But it's possible.
It's possible, I guess.
Get out of my way. I'll work towards that goal. You have judgment-free situation, which is what?
Basically, Elite is it's a place for everyone. It's not a place where we really it's welcoming to anybody. Anyone out there from it's the same as our physical therapy from our treatment. It kind of like goes down the line. So we treat anyone from the youth age, from it's fitness. We have our the kids club where the kids come in. We have the athletes coming in. We have individuals in their 90s working out on an exercise program, really? To just anyone wanting to increase their strength, their cardio. So it's more of just a facility where it's welcoming to everyone. We're not judging anybody, or everyone is welcome at Elite.
Do you have a sitter service there?
For kids?
Yes.
Yeah, we call it the kids club.
Okay.
We don't necessarily call it babysitting, but it's a kids club where parents can come in and they drop their kids off and for an hour and a half for a workout, and so yeah, we do.
Do you charge for that, or is that?
That is an extra charge, but
there is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of kids that look good. So you're talking. You believe in results. Basically, the conversation so far has been: you come in, you're not in top shape, but you leave, you become in top shape. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. Well, I mean, it is what results are what people put into it.
Right.
You know, we're there to help anyone achieve what their goals are, and you know, we'll sit down with anyone coming in, our trainers, find out exactly what they want to achieve, and that's what we strive for, is results.
Yeah, everybody there is very passionate. From the few weeks I've been there, they're so dedicated to every individual. They just want them to be happy and get their results and aim to exceed those results. And I've seen that with everybody. It's really great. It's a great environment.
Nice. The relationship skills are very, very high there.
Yes.
I've seen that.
And like I said, results go from, you know, from starting from physical therapy to the many different programs that we offer.
Yeah, that comes down to inviting and friendly staff.
Our motto is to have the friendliest, inviting staff possible at any facility around. We're not a corporate, we're more of a family-run facility, and our goal is to welcome everyone that walks through that door with a big hello, you know, welcome, have a great workout, to a goodbye, and to the fact that we try to know everyone's name that walks through that door.
Mm-hmm. That's why you have been designated one of the top gyms in the state.
It's why we've been designated one of the top gyms in the state, but that's also why we've been in business for 18 years now. And
wow.
Same name, same owners.
No gray hair, though. I don't understand that.
I got a couple.
You cover them up. Cleanliness. People who go to the gym are very concerned about being in a clean facility. I remember years ago going to another facility, and I don't think they kept the place as clean as they should have. I remember going in the hot tub and not having my hands touch the water, because if I want to scratch my face, it was awful. I mean, I didn't stay there that long. It just wasn't well cared for. And turns out the place is no longer there.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go.
No,
it's the opposite
it's very
at
important
Elite, yeah. It's very clean, a very clean facility all throughout.
Now you have lockers there.
Yeah, so we have, we do not have a hot tub. That's one thing we do not want. But we do have full locker rooms. We actually have, you know, if you were to come in for a day pass or whatever, we have interchangeable locks. So every locker has its own self-locking system. So you don't have to bring a lock. You code it yourself, and then you erase it when you leave. We have a steam room, sauna, showers, so it's full locker room.
They're always so clean.
That's nice. So basically, you have an offer, a free month trial if they happen to mention that they saw you on this program.
Yes.
All they have to do is mention they saw you on Community Forum.
We'd love to have everybody.
Come try us out.
Yeah, once you try it, you won't,
I say, you know, if you're out looking for a membership, shop us last.
Sounds like a car ad. shopuslast.com or something like that. Yeah, I would recommend it. From what I know of various facilities in town, definitely would recommend that people give a final decision about Elite.
Yeah, we there's actually, so tomorrow night at 5:30, we're having a back to basics yoga class. So people who want to focus on, like, or they're new to any type of fitness, or they want to focus on their poses and just the sequencing of it all. So when they do take a class, they'll be familiar with everything. For non-members, it's only $15, but for members, it's free. And I think it's with Ilse, and she's amazing.
Is this a weekly thing that you're talking about?
So the last Friday of every month, I believe, we do that class.
Okay, the reason I ask is that hopefully the show will be watched. It's on every night, as I've explained to you, and unfortunately, when it comes to that particular date, it will have happened already.
So then they come next Friday, the last Friday of the month.
Any questions? I should just give you a call.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So it's a 3 months trial. That's in the fitness center. That's not physical therapy, right?
No. Physical therapy is different. That's more you need a script for physical therapy.
Uh-huh. You have a training zone. You have Group X, which is what?
So the Group X is the group exercises classes. So like the yoga, the Zumba, the body pump, and everything like that.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for the distraction there. Yes, yeah. We have a photo that we're going to show on that also, on the Group X training. There it is. Oh, we already had that one on.
So that's the training zone. So that's different from Group X. The group exercise classes, or Group X, those are the classes that are upstairs.
We have a picture. There is a picture of.
Yeah, there's a picture of the upstairs classes where they would be held. But that one with Thomas, that's the training zone, and that's for group training. So that's a separate cost. But yeah, that's.
This is the training zone as well.
So that's where boxing is. That's where Hit 60 is, and then on the other side, as you can see, is where the CrossFit Kumba is. That's where you can see your heart rate monitor, the MyZone. So that's separate from that's the group exercise room.
So the bottom picture is a picture of our Group X room where we do Zumba, we do yoga, we do body pump, we do body combat, all different type of classes with basically different themes and different types of workouts. And then the top picture is a picture of, that's our basic floor, the bottom floor where we have all the different weight machines, we have different pieces of turf throughout the facility just for general members that want to do functional training. You can see the upstairs, we have an indoor track that wraps around the facility inside.
There it is on the left.
Yep, that's the track on the left. And this is our Sports Performance Center. This is newly opened this year. And this is where we bring our athletes for training to work on different movements, strength, agility, function, anywhere from the youth age through college athletes that we see, even up to professional level.
This is where out back.
Yeah, that was out back, and this is our cycle studio. So this is where anyone that is involved with cycling, they'll come in. We have a system where it gears your wattage. So basically, the screens that you can see up top, they're not, in this picture, they're not actively on, but those light up and they tell you what your wattage is. So you push yourself to try to increase your wattage. It's kind of competitive, so you can compete against someone next to you, or you don't have to compete, but that's our cycle studio.
Is that also spinning?
Yeah, some call it spinning, some call it cycle. It's
same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It depends on what bikes you use and what certifications you use.
Okay, I think that at this point we'll take a short break. We have some messages that we like to deliver on a weekly basis to help people out, and we'll be right back.
Hi, it's Gary LaPierre, and the crew wants to thank Maxie's Delicatessen. That's at 117 Sharon Street in Stoughton. They're 781-341-1662. American Cancer Society, yes, they're looking for volunteers. Drive cancer patients to and from their treatments. 1-800-ACS-6662. Or just go to www.cancer.org. Ilse Mark's Food Pantry in St. Anthony's Free Market, 2 Park Avenue in Stoughton. For more information, call Christine Gallagher. That's at 781-341-0611 or 781-341-0549. Meals on Wheels. Just ask for Jessica. You'll find her at 781-344-8882, extension 2. Stoughton Penny Saver. Our business is advertising your business, they tell us. 27 Rose Glen Street, Stoughton, 781-344-4833. Community Forum showtimes in Stoughton. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 p.m., Monday at 8 p.m., Tuesday at 5 p.m. It's on Comcast Channel 9 and Verizon Channel 28. All comments and suggestions welcome. Contact us at communityforum1@yahoo.com. Samaritans, they're at 41 West Street on the 4th floor in Boston. 02111 Their phone number is 617-536-2460, 24-hour helplines for Samaritans, and the number is 877-870-HOPE. That's 877-870-4673. Samaritans, you can find them at 800-252-TEEN. That's 252-8336. Or find them online at SamaritansHope.org.
Monday night bingo. Every Monday night, except when the holiday falls in there, being held at the Ahava Torah congregation, which is at 1179 Central Street in Stoughton. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. The games start at 6:30 p.m. I'd suggest if you're a bingo player, you get there early because it's really starting to grow, and there are some big prizes to be had. There are two coverall prizes. One is $1,199, and the other one is $3,000. So if that sounds good to you, come on down and play bingo, and you'll have a great time. Get Fresh is Stoughton's own cooking show. We have new episodes coming soon. There are 3 that have just been videoed, and they'll be spread out throughout the next several weeks, and hopefully you'll get to enjoy cooking with various local chefs. New episodes are coming, seen on Comcast Channel 9, Verizon Channel 28. It's on Monday night at 5:30, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, Thursday at 9 in the morning, and Friday at 5 o'clock at night. Hometown Business Show. That's a show where we feature local businesses that want to come on and show about what they're all about. It's on Tuesdays at 11 o'clock, Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m., Sundays at 7 p.m. Channel 9, Comcast, and Verizon Channel 28. Elite's Health and Fitness Center. Okay, Ashley, read it.
Oh, we offer
can you see
physical.
it?
Yeah, we offer physical therapy, sports performance, and an amazing new fitness facility. Follow us on Instagram at Elite Fit Center, and also follow us on Facebook at Elite Fit Center for upcoming events, programs, memberships, all that fun stuff. Or you can email us at info@elitefitcenter.com.
Did you mention the telephone number?
You can call us at 781-297-0979.
And then you press 1 or 2.
If you press 1, it's going to bring you to the physical therapy department.
Good.
If you press 2, it's going to bring you towards the fitness center.
Okay.
And if you press 3, it brings you to Foxborough.
Oh, really? Oh, press 4 and you get you?
Press 4 gets you.
Oh, it gets me. Don't press 4. You have a shake bar there at the when you walk in. After you punch in,
We do.
your shake bar. What do you serve there?
We serve very healthy shakes, protein shakes with all the finest ingredients. So someone like yourself that would want to come in and get a kale shake or a spinach shake. But there's a variety of
Why someone like me?
just health,
Gotcha.
you know,
Okay.
figure of health.
They're very good. I have them usually a couple times a week after I take a class.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you take it before you work out or after?
We usually call those the recovery shakes.
Okay.
So
So
they
after.
with the protein. So usually after you work out, you want to replenish your body with the protein, and yeah, they are extremely good.
Yeah, we also have energy drinks there too for people who want to have something before their workout.
Interesting.
They're healthy energy drinks called Celsius. I've
You
never
serve-
had one.
You serve sandwiches?
No
No hot dogs?
No
No.
hot dogs. If you wanted one, we could get you one, Roy. But
Always me. Make it medium rare. You have new classes that you're constantly opening up, your new innovative ideas.
yeah, so we are kind of known throughout the years to be innovative. Back in the day, I had mentioned before about our fitness boot camp. Just a way for people to get together. So we just really got creative with it and tried to drive this team presence. And what we wanted to do was create something that you're not going to get bored with.
Mm-hmm.
So on a daily basis, you come in. It was the boot camp runs 3 days a week, and it's always different. So you're never doing the same old boring workout. It's always different. It's always changing. There's always something thrown in it, but at the end of the day, it's the team working together towards that one common goal. We're always trying to stay ahead of the curve. I travel pretty much around the country with a group of other health club owners. There's hundreds of club owners, and we get together 3 times a year in all privately owned clubs just to kind of put our heads together and collaborate and, with our industry, see where our industry's going, see what the best practices are for our clubs and our industry, and what's working, what's not, what's the best way to get results. And that's it drives you to be creative and to expand and always be looking ahead. With that being said, we created this new program, the Training Zone, for people to work together, and it's very similar to our boot camps back in the day. And we have several different programs within that Training Zone. We have right now we have the HIT 60, we have a HIT 30 class, which you can come in for a 30-minute workout, or you can come in for an hour workout. We also are launching a new class, MX4, with the heart rate monitor system. So you can come in and you can come in and we're actually gonna have a whole big launch on this, and coming up in, I think it's September.
So probably early October, just to showcase the MX4 program, the equipment that we have, and as well as the heart rate monitor, the MyZone. We're gonna have an event to have people come in, try it out. If they don't like it, they don't have to get it, but if they do, they get a nice deal on it. And they also get to see the entire facility if they have never been there before. But like Keith said earlier, at Elite, we think you want to try it before you buy it, really. Because once you go in there, you're not going to want to go anywhere else at Elite.
For sure.
In the MyZone, like the whole part of having a heart rate monitor system is, people come into the gym, some people, they don't know what they're doing as far as exercise, and they basically go through the motions. So when you're working out and you want to see an end result, you want to get your heart rate up. And what this does is it puts you in a position where you can either read our TVs, our monitors, or if you have one of these belts and you're working out on your own, it's right on your phone, and it puts you at the different levels. So it goes from a gray level where you're just kind of like, that's your heart rate, up to a blue level where you're kind of working at a certain percentage of your heart rate and like looking for a goal of 85% of your heart rate. And then it goes to green, to yellow, to red, and you try to keep your heart rate maintained at a certain level, to try to keep your heart rate, because if your heart rate is up, you're going to burn more calories.
Your bicycles show the heart rate too, don't they?
The bicycles right now currently show wattage. So the wattage is how hard you're working on a bike. So it's a little bit different than a heart rate monitor, but as you're pumping, you're burning calories per watt. So it's kind of like, it basically is telling you the same thing, you're working hard.
Yeah,
Either working hard or you're not.
Yeah, and the MyZone is very individualized, so you type in your weight, your height, your age, and all that fun stuff. And we both actually have one, so I use it to work out, and I have it up on my phone the entire workout, because being an athlete, I've just always been competitive, and with the MyZone, I can see myself in all these different zones. And if I want to keep myself in that zone, I need to know I need to work harder, or I need to take it down a little bit, or pump it up, and it's very addicting.
I can't imagine you as a goalie.
A lot of people say that.
You must really bulk up with the equipment, because you
I
don't
do.
look very large to do that kind of work.
I'll never forget this one game I was playing in the Cape with my club team, Charles River club team. And I was a goalie. I was getting absolutely shelled. So I had shot after shot after shot. I played great, but we unfortunately lost. So as I was leaving and I was carrying all my equipment, my goalie equipment, they were like, "Where's the goalie? I want to tell her she played a great game." I'm like, that's me. I'm the one carrying the equipment. It's me. And they're like, "No way." And actually, a men's team was playing after us. And the coach watched me play, and their goalie was stuck on the bridge in traffic. So he was like, "Hey, could you fill in for us for a little bit, for a period?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, like, why not?" And during warm-ups, the guys were really funny, because usually as a goalie, the guys or my team will tap me on my goalie pads and be like, "Oh, good job," or "Keep it up," or whatever. But the guys, they were kind of didn't know what to do because I was a girl, so they would like go to tap it, but they were like, "I don't know if I should or not." So they were just like, "Good job, good job."
That's interesting.
It was fun, yeah. Being a goalie is really
You ever
fun.
watch her play hockey?
I haven't.
You have to have a fan club.
I think we're gonna have to have a game.
Yeah. Oh,
Go
sounds good.
Right down the street.
You don't play hockey too, do you?
I don't. I was a football player, but I did grow up on a pond, so I did play back
In Stoughton?
in Stoughton.
A pond.
A pond. I grew up on a pond.
Very good. I wanted to ask you about the boot camp. Do you have that? Do you hold it in the facility, or is it
No,
outside?
it's outside the facility. It's more in the fields. So it's
you go-
that's the combination of people wanting to go outside. So once spring hits, people want to be outside, and that's when we start the program.
And what do you do it early in the morning?
Yeah,
too,
it's
don't you?
early in the morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. So it goes from 6 to 7:30, and it's just groups of people.
You do it
and
at
it's-
the schools?
Right now, we do it at Community Field.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of people that jump in on that. You have different age groups.
Yeah, there's different age groups. Yeah.
Do you separate them by age, or just whoever?
It is, well, it's not by age group, it's on fitness level. So depending on what your fitness level
It's
is.
such a scary name. All you can think of is the Marines.
And that's how it started out. But what it is too, it's accountability. So if you want to reach a goal and you sign up for this, I mean, it's accountability. It's us being accountable as a trainer to help you meet your goal. Back in the day, we used to have a vehicle. If someone didn't show up to our boot camps, we would call. There was a list that we would call everyone that didn't show up and say, "We're sending a truck to get you the next time." Or we call them in the morning and say, "We're sending a truck out to get you," because it's accountability. You're there for a goal. You're not going to reach a goal unless you put the effort into it.
And you did that.
We did that, yes.
Still do it?
We still have boot camps, yeah.
That's kind of scary. What's a goal? You're saying reach a goal. What would a typical goal be?
It depends. It depends on who you are, what your goal is. I mean, my goal is going to be different from his goal, depending on. Let's say I'm playing soccer and I want to become faster, but he plays football and he wants to become stronger. My goal is to become faster. His goal is to become stronger. We're going to be working on different programs, and
This is in a boot camp?
or just in general
No,
goals.
I'm talking in a boot camp. You
Oh, okay.
So a boot camp goal for the most part is to get in better shape. And what we do is we do testing beforehand. So if we're doing a testing to see what your cardio level is, or how many push-ups you can do, or how many sit-ups you can do. So if you do 10 sit-ups and 10 push-ups, your goal is to do 20 and 20. After 5 weeks, we'll test you again and see if you can do those 20, if that's your goal.
And then what happens then?
And then you meet your goal. If you,
New goal?
and then there's a new goal. There's always a goal.
Do you have groups of customers who go out and run the road, run track, or not run track, but run on the streets? Occasionally you see a large amount of groups, whether they're from the high school or even from the gym, groups of people that are running.
Yeah, there's always groups of people running. We have in the past, we've done running programs, so every gearing up towards a certain times of the year that there's a lot of road races, and we call it pretty much like the couch to 5K. So if you are not in good shape, you haven't run, but your goal is you want to be able to run a 5K, we will periodically have programs to offer to basically have a group of people. So there's 10 people that want to run this 5K that have never run a 5K before. We'll coach you through that, and then as a group you go to these road races and you can run 5K together. And the end goal is that you can complete a 5K.
You are involved in the community. There's community outreach. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes.
We have always been involved in the community. We're always between different events to donating to any organization that's looking for donations. We're always donating, mostly like membership. So if they're looking for raffles, we're always donating to help causes. We're always involved with the community. We do different events internally through just fundraising. Just for instance, Pedal to End Cancer will run different programs to raise awareness and funds for cancer through a spin program through our membership. So, so say you wanted to do with this Pedal to End Cancer, I think it will be say $20 donation fee to do this class, and all the money goes towards cancer. We also work with a foundation called the Hole in the Wall Gang, where this group, I think Paul Newman started this program where it's for sick kids and sick kids' families, where they are either extremely debilitated, and the parents' lives are taking care of the kids. And this place is somewhere where they can go to this camp and be real people, and the kids are being catered for by other people within that goal. So we do fundraisers for that as well, and really try to be a part of that. And that brings up Ashley. So Ashley's 3 weeks with us now, and
Yes.
she was hired to kind of really grow our company in the community and really get involved even more than we are today.
Sounds like you picked a real good worker here. She, for 3 weeks, she really sounds like she knows what's going on.
Thank you.
Yeah,
great.
she's been awesome.
A good learner.
Fabulous.
Yes, it's been very fun. I love it, and I'm very excited to help Elite help us get out there. I want everybody to know about us. I want them to come visit us, and all the values that Keith and Pete have been instilling in Elite, about community, about like innovation, passion, all that fun stuff. I want everybody to know about it, because once they know about it, there's no reason why you shouldn't come on over.
Absolutely. What is this facility in Foxborough? Is that the same as what Stoughton is, or is it different?
It's different, but also similar. So Foxborough has physical therapy and sports performance. They don't have like a fitness facility, so they don't have Group X or Cycle, but they do have equipment. It's different in that sense, but
It's not a membership base.
yeah.
So it's more it's physical therapy. It's the same processes when someone goes through their physical therapy department and they want to better their life and mostly get back into sports. They funnel right from physical therapy into our sports performance program over there, and vice versa. If we have athletes training there that are injured during the season, then they'll come back for physical therapy, and it's our goal to get them back on their feet and back in.
You get the pros coming in?
There are pros. There's different pros, whether it's MMA fighting professionals or college baseball players, athletes. It's a huge variety.
And everybody gets equal treatment
Yes, absolutely.
with the goal?
Equal treatment, but everyone's goals are different.
Yes. The goals are to get better.
Goals are to get better, yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you get to the Foxborough facility?
Oh gosh.
Pretty simple.
Bad with directions.
From us, Stoughton, it's the easiest way is down 95 and exit on 106, and we're actually right on 106.
Okay, and we didn't tell anybody where Elite is.
1519 Central Street, Stoughton.
Easiest way to know where it is, it's on the train tracks, and we're right across the street from, I think it's Fire Station 2.
So when you cross the tracks, if you're coming from the courthouse, as soon as you cross the tracks, take the first right.
Yep, that's it.
And down the end of that long driveway is a beautiful building.
Yep, it is.
Well, I congratulate you. You've done a lot in the last 16 or 17 years.
Yeah, thank you.
I've occasionally stepped in there to see what's going on.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll get heavily involved, I guess. I don't know. What else can we talk about?
So one of our values is innovation, and Keith is a great example of this. You can talk more about it, but he's coming up with this Core XT.
How do you name these things?
Just trying to be innovative. So the Core XT is actually a device that I invented, and it's what it is as a physical therapist, I look at the whole body and how we can make the body better. And one of the things that over the years is our core stability and how there's such a need for that. Back when I was younger, it was all about how much you can bench press, how much you can squat. Over the years, it's developed as like, how does the body function on the field, off the field, whether you're 80 years old and trying to work on your balance, or you're a young athlete trying to work on your speed and development. So I developed this product called the Core XT, and it is a multifunctional functional trainer that works on balance, stability, proprioception, and but to further that, I'm developing a program for people as well, and it's going to be in our training zone. So it will be the Core XT program. There's different levels of it. That one will probably be a higher level. So we call it like the Core XT HIT program, which is a high intensity training program. So it's when you want to get your heart rate up and working. But there's other levels that we use it for, just to work on your balance and stability and proprioception, or even if you're injured and want to work on that, your shoulder stability or whatnot. So that's just one of the ways that we are innovative, and that we're striving for results, and just to be better and be above the curve. We always want to be above the curve.
The best gym in Stoughton.
The best gym in Stoughton?
Yes, that's a statement. That's not a question.
Okay.
Elite.
Elite.
Is the answer.
I'm biased, but I would say so.
Yeah, we have
You're
everything.
constantly improving. I don't know about the other places, but I know that you're constantly improving. This most recent renovation shows me that you have a deep interest in the future.
Absolutely.
But when you go to all these other gyms, it's not going to be like Elite. It's completely different. The
Nobody
atmosphere
smiles.
is different. No, it's different. It's Elite. It's not like all these other gyms.
Keep up the good work. Keep up the smiling. Let me see, what else? I think that's almost it. We talked about the Shake Bar, the new classes that you're forming, the My Zone,
Yeah.
the boot camp. That's something I was amazed at when I used to see you at the high school driveway.
Yeah.
That the numbers of people that you had there,
Yeah. It was
no matter what the season.
with the season. Well, I mean, that was spring through summer, but we had to stop it. But so what happens too, just to touch on that, is at the end of our boot camps, people would, it's fall. What are we going to do now? They got this community. So what we do is we transfer those people that are looking for something else to get involved with the team. One of the things that we've developed over the years too is a weight loss program. But it's we call it it's a competition, but it's a team training. So what we do is we'll have 8 different trainers, or depending on how many people there are, break off into groups. So each trainer will have their own group of 8 people, and these are all people that want to lose weight and striding towards a certain goal.
How are we doing that physically? Physical fitness or physical
Yes.
exercise?
So
or nutritionally?
both. Nutrition. I mean, nutrition's a huge part of it. But what it is it's when people work in teams, they do better. So these teams compete against each other, and so when there's competition involved, they do better as well. So each trainer is competitive against each trainer, but each group is competitive against each group. Each person is competitive against each person. So there's one common goal. So there's a grand prize. So there's a couple prizes. The two biggest losers of this program are the 2 people that have lost the most. I shouldn't say weight, but have changed their body the most. They'll win. I think it's $500, $250. So there's a cost to go into the program, and you compete against it. And then there's a common grand prize too for each team that wins. But and then one day a week, all the teams come together and work out together as a group. And it's pretty amazing what these people have accomplished. It really is.
You have a chart that shows everybody's status.
Every week they chart it and they see where they're at. They have a weigh in, and
That's the only place I could think of where I wouldn't mind being a loser.
That's true.
Yeah, because when you lose there, you're winning, really.
You're losing, you're winning.
Interesting. Okay, well, I guess that is it. That wraps it up. Before we sign off, I want to thank Leo McGowan, my ever faithful floor director, Jeff Pickett, David Young, Michael Hammond, the general manager in this facility, who every week yells at me because I give him stuff at the last minute, but he gets it done. He's very nice. And of course, Gina Coe. Gina is the #1 button pusher. She's taken over my spot. I used to love doing it, but she's here and she's doing it, and that's great. Anyways, thank you for watching Community Forum. We'll have more interesting shows coming up in the near future. I want to thank Keith and Ashley for coming in and talking about what you do, and that's it. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.